Hello, what's going on, everyone? It's Dan here, guys. Welcome back to the Lifeless franchise. I know that sounds kind of weird, but that's what I'm sticking with. Anyway, we are moving on to the spiritual sequel, Lifeless Moon. The original game, obviously the game we played yesterday, Lifeless Planet. I don't believe it's the same team, but it is very, very similar in its aspect, except it's been improved on in a lot of ways. Now, remember how I was saying that this game actually came out last year in August? That is true. It did. That was on PC. So the PC version of this game is almost a year old. However, it was just brought to consoles today. So if you have a PS4, is it 4 or 5? I don't think it matters. I think it's PS4. So I think it's that tier. So I think you're okay to, like, you know what I mean? So you can play it on PS5, but you know what I'm saying. So PlayStation and Xbox, it was brought to today. Now, from what I understand, it is not as long as its predecessor, or as its spiritual predecessor. And this game is a lot more simplistic. It basically, the complaints I had about the previous game, I think, is what it tries to incorporate this time around. So essentially, we're going to be jumping through, and there's going to be less emphasis on, you know, the air and all that other stuff, just wide open spaces. What they've done is, I think, made the areas smaller, but similar in style, but more environmental. So basically everything is environmental and atmospheric. That is the most important thing. It is deemed a walking sim. Even though the predecessor, I think, technically fell into that category, it just wasn't, I don't think it was a full walking sim. I think it missed out on a few marks that makes walking sims popular and actually make people want to play them. I'm hoping that this game does not disappoint. However, it has been getting, over the last year, not the greatest reviews. Some people are rating it 9 out of 10. Some people are rating it 6 out of 10. So I really just think it depends on your preference and what you're used to playing. So that's why I come in, the voice of reason, and I let you guys know what's up. Because let's be honest, I'm able to look past the game's flaws and give it its what for, or give it its due, but also the other way around. I'm willing to give a game, you know, its due, but mention its flaws so you guys know what you're getting into. That's the whole point. But a lot of people either give it things 10 out of 10s, 1 out of 10s. That's all people, or 1 out of 5s, 5 out of 5s. People don't, I've said this a million times, the average person doesn't know how to review anything. So, but I do. For the most part, I do. With things I understand, like video games, yes, I do. Anyway, let's go through chat. I appreciate you all being here. I know we're starting an hour later, but the embargo for this game just lifted, at least the embargo provided to me. So big shout out to the to the devs for providing a copy of the game for me to use for you guys, or play for you guys. Which is interesting, because if you ask me, I don't think the embargo should be up. There should be no embargo if the game's been out for a year, but it is what it is. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Make sure you leave a like on the stream, and of course, be sure to say what's up in the chat so I know you're with us today. Looking at the chat before we get started, obviously, for those of you guys who, I'm going to go ahead and shout out the members and all that stuff. So Tim, thanks for being a member the last 20 months. Much appreciation to you. And of course, Jake, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. And of course, Fang right there for gifting another member. I got to go ahead and update that. Was that bothering you, the 409? I feel like everyone's got to just, like, get the membership numbers to, like, a odd number, like a 403, and then you'll just take care of the rest. Much appreciated, bro. Appreciate it. 'Cause I can't remember what we left on yesterday. Was it 412? 410, something like that? I think this is where we were. So I think we only lost 1 or something. Anyway, chat, let's go. What's up, Fox? Hey, Gerard. What's up, Sean? Hey, Devin. Hey, Abdul. What's up, Mike? Hey, Josh, Mickey, and Jake, of course. What's up? Angela, welcome. Let's see here. Sorry. Magically have something in my teeth. Let's see who else. Keith, what's good? Hello, hello. What's up, Jet? Hey, Abdul. Hello, John. Welcome. I think we're catching up here. What's up, Satnam? Oh, he was just gifted. He might not even be here. Well, there you go. Congrats to him. What's up, Archer? I have not played that game, but I'm familiar with it. I recently played a game by the same team who developed Everyone's Gone to Rapture. Wasn't it? Oh, Still Wakes the Deep. They developed it. Same dev team developed Chinese Room, right? That's Chinese Room. Chinese Room developed Everyone's Gone to Rapture. I've heard about it. I've never played it. Maybe it's something I could do. Anyway, let's see. I think we caught up. And Cavian as well. Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. So, one thing I'm going to mention really quick before we get started is this game is, there's way less chapters. There's only 6 of them. However, they're longer sections, as a game should be. I feel like chapters shouldn't be these tiny little things. I think those are more like sub-chapters, but I'm clickbaiting you. Even though it says chapter here, guys, I am clickbaiting you with the word chapters. It doesn't have chapters. It has gameplay story sections. Gameplay story sections. That's how they're known by the common man. Anyway, enough of that shit. Let's get started, guys. No more dinking around. Lifeless Moon. Here we go. Starting off with our first mission, our first area, the city. Now, the achievements in this game are all done and possible to do in one run, so I'm going to try to get them. Anyway, during the Cold War, two great superpowers sought to dominate the skies and space. So began a great space race as the Soviet Union and the United States spent billions attempting to fly farther and faster into the unknown. During this time, dozens of test pilots died, sacrificing their lives to help mankind reach the stars. And all of a sudden the game got loud. What the fuck? It's misleading. One small step for man, one giant leap of a man can. Or did something happen? Well, things happen. So are we picking up from, like, Neil Armstrong, some bees? So I don't know if it actually correlates with the... So literally the controls are exactly the same, but there's no double booster yet. Not yet, anyway. Maybe we'll unlock it. But everything feels and controls the same so far.
Houston, come in. Hello? Hello?
Jake, thank you for the other super chat as well. So excited. Let's go. Good luck, Dan. Thanks, man. It's a notebook. So they made this a little bit better, hey? Explore the crater and locate your crewmate. Okay.
Ah, it's so dark down here. How did we get into this crater?
That can't be true. But there's gotta be some Canadians on the ISS. We don't have a space program, though, so I wouldn't be shocked.
Look, there's a canyon leading out of the crater.
The hell was that? Now all this spawned in?
Whoa. This wasn't here before, was it? No, definitely not.
No, we would have seen that shit. I think what they're trying to get us to do is go up. It's like, okay, welcome to the platforming element. But there's no double jump. It's just, right. I mean, we might get, like I said, and we might pick up boosters as we go. It's gonna be something we can handle.
I've never seen lunar geography like this.
I will tell you right now, Jake, I would not get a laptop if you plan on streaming games. You're not going to be able to handle the gameplay and your streaming software at the same time. You're better off investing your money into a desktop rig. What the fuck was that? Hey. Dude, stop doing that. What's this? That is surprisingly creepy. I just got an achievement. Collect a rare specimen? I didn't collect anything. I wonder if I should put myself over here. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Here. Hello. I think it's better. All the information is popping up on the right, so I think this is better. Creepy. I don't like that. Stop doing that.
What happened to the sky? Something's really wrong here, partner. Man, I wish you'd talk with me.
No worries, Jake. The gaming laptops have come a very long way. But I will say, like, because their chipset and their processors mainly are built differently than desktop ones are. Even doesn't matter how fast they are, they will never truly be able to have the same performance and handle all the multitasking required for streaming. You don't need a dramatic build per se, but you'll have to spend a lot of money in the laptop realm to be able to do it, you know.
Can't be real.
Okay. So now we're starting to see shit.
Wow, look at this. Something destroyed all the buildings at the edge of town. We need a key to open this door.
Look at all these vehicles. So it is time specific. It is the 60s. Which is pretty cool. I always vibe with that. But this is supposed to be on the moon. Which, honestly, it might be. Because of how the time travel works from the previous game. I don't know if that's going to correlate into this one, though. Alright. Hold on. Docks. Reversion attempt. Working together, several of us were able to connect a power cable from the chamber to the device. We all know this is just grasping at straws, but the hope is we can flood the core with an opposite power flow. The engineer postulates this will spark a kind of reversion effect, kicking off another iteration of the event, but in the reverse. It's a terrible, dangerous idea, but the only one we have right now that might restore the town's location in space-time. That's it. Oh, I see. Abyss of the Unknown. Does it go top to bottom? It's like something out of a pulp novel. A bunch of my colleagues are scientists, but I don't think any of them can explain with any authority how there's a town on the damn moon. We're in the realm of theories now. Teleportation, light travel, can't rule anything out. Staring at it won't change the fact that it's here. I need to investigate one step at a time into the Abyss of the Unknown. My brain is struggling to process what's going on here. I'm hearing sounds where there shouldn't be sounds, seeing unimaginable things, yet it all feels extremely real. I don't have any rational explanation for the events of the last hours. Pressing on as methodically as I can. I need to establish some kind of comms with Houston. I'll feel a lot better if we can speak with Capcom. Mission is currently off nominal. Crewmate discovered a point light phenomenon. Investigated. Missing. I followed and now I am trapped in a deep crater. May have suffered low suit pressure or low ox event. Seem to have lost time. Alright, tranquilitite. A rare silicate mineral composed primarily of iron, oxygen, silicon, zirconium, and titanium. First discovered on the moon by the Apollo 11 crew and named after the Sea of Tranquility. The landing site of the first manned mission to the surface. The sample collected was determined to be 3.7 billion years old using uranium lead dating. I see. So yeah, so this is 1, 2, and then 3. So it goes bottom up. So log, this is the first one. Yeah, and then it goes up here. Okay, gotcha. So we are on Eva. Yeah, so this is our current mission. Find a way out of the crater, which we did. Explore the town. Okay. Let's go. So we got a power source here, which is leading to a light source. There's also like a facility here with a jet. It makes me wonder if this is like things that are located on Earth and they're just like seem to be on the moon. That's a ladder. Large pipes have been jammed into these generators. It looks like sabotage. I wonder who did this and how. This must have taken tremendous strength. I can go down. Discover the underground lab. I didn't really search everything, though. Hold on a second. Can I go back up? Before I go to the underground lab, I want to snoop around a little bit. Because it said I need a key for this. I just want to see. Obviously, this is where it wants you to go. I want to go see the light over here, this light source. Viking once again dropping the cheese. Thank you very much for those gifted, bro. Let's go. Let's not have those ping 40 times. Like I said, the one thing I would change is if I could turn that shit off. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys show them some love if you got gifted a membership. That shit ain't free, man. Shit ain't free. But they're making it free for you. So there you go. Anyway. What's up, Psycho? How you doing, bruv? Glad you could jump in, say what's up. This looks like maybe you know what? The underground lab might lead here. Yeah. You know what? It's like if we get the membership goal to 420, I should take an edible. Oh, that'd be hilarious. I got some. God, Mel would be probably be so pissed at me. Actually, one's not gonna do anything. One's not gonna do anything. I don't know. Is it? Fuck, bro. Oh, man. Am I gonna have to make good now? Oh, that is funny. Oh, okay. You know what? The thing is... Okay, here's the thing. The stash is in the bedroom, and Mel is still sleeping in there, so... I'd have to go tiptoe and grab it. You know what? The thing is, it is legal. Because it's not illegal. I think I just have to say you have to be like a certain age. You have to be like 18 and older. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, now we're officially at 420. Oh, God. This was locked. Okay, tell you what. Fuck. Let me update this for now. Okay. Let me update this. God. You know what? If nobody was here, I'd do it in a second. I feel like I have to. I did promise that. But can you imagine that it's all of a sudden like I don't even know what's going on anymore? Dude, it's 1. It's not like 3, it's 1. If anything, it might make me like put up with the cheese a lot more, you know? Anyway, sorry, let's follow the power cable. Okay, I'm gonna go down to this thing. No, she's up now. She just texted me. I will. I'll wait till she gets out of the bedroom and I'll go. Okay. I'll do it, I promise. The original KOTOR? Oh, it's locked? Okay. Well, for now it's locked. Is that just a, is that a note? Yeah, no, it is a proper note. Okay, from Dreams. I delay writing this entry for 3 days. I can't ignore it anymore. I keep experiencing the most inexplicable things. Objects I dream about keep appearing to me. Sorry, keep appearing to me after I wake. Last week, I dreamed I was back in our living room. Nothing exceptional, but in my dream I noticed a small blue vase that sat on the end table. Then a couple hours after I woke up, I saw it again, right here in this room. I didn't know how to react, so I called the biologist to confirm I was really seeing this object in the real world. When I turned back around, it was gone. And then a cavity. This lava tube provided a cavity for the vacuum chamber. This is far more fortunate than most areas that became fused into the rocks during the teleportation event. The people in those sections, I guess they're statues now. Dr. Emily Watson. I don't know why this one isn't going away. Anyway, all right. So yeah, the lab is just a section. You got to restore power.
Dr. Emily Watson, research scientist at the Muro Center.
I didn't mean to. I accidentally took a screenshot. I dropped my phone on the keyboard.
Somehow, this small modification initiated a runaway reaction, spawning a teleportation.
Jake, another super chat from you, bro. Thank you very much. Oh, my voice. Sorry, let's go to the notebook. I mean, disaster. Did I read? Oh, she just said this, right? Yeah, she just said that. What new horror is this? I worried the technician was on the brink of a breakdown yesterday, but today I fear it was me who was falling apart. We were working in the vacuum chamber, and as he was handing me a tool, I saw his arm was covered in terrible blisters. I immediately flashed back to my sister's last days as her body wasted away in that dreadful hospital. I let out a small shriek and dropped the experiment. He instinctively reached out to comfort me, and I saw his skin was completely normal. So I think about it now, the best scenario is that I was hallucinating, but when I close my eyes, I see those awful stores, and I can't shake the idea his arm actually changed somehow. Okay, anyway. I wonder if it like banned you. What if it's just like, you can't say that. Well, not banned you, but you know what I mean. It's like, nah. That ought to do it. We're powered up. Okay, so now we can go back up. So I should have just went down here and powered it up anyway. So my question, wait, now that it's powered up though, can I go back in here? No. Even though it looks like something, it looks like there's a note in there. You see that? Like on the shelf? I believe it or not, I don't think there's actually an achievement for collecting all the notes. I think it's just certain actions in the game. Well, this shit got intense for what we're doing. Yeah, I think they'll go through with the remake. It just the project director didn't like the direction that the dev team was taking, so he basically got rid of a bunch of people and brought new people on. That doesn't mean it's canceled. Everyone thought it's like, oh, it's canceled. It just got pushed back. It's like they were quite a few years in development. So the fact that they're having to start from scratch essentially with some assets is going to take a long time. So that's just something to think about. Oh, sorry guys, let me pull this up. There we go. Should be able to get inside. He is. Oh, just kidding. Am I overcomplicating this? Probably. Go, man. What are you doing? I'm gonna go follow that light towards the cage. They're like literally like it's over here. Like they're basically bringing the beacon in. Let's hope that it works this time. No. It didn't. What the hell am I? What's my objective right now then? Investigate the... Oh. How come this one won't go away? See how it's still highlighted? It just won't go away. I didn't, honestly, it did focus on the water tower. I just didn't think anything of it. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit of an idiot. Am I sure I didn't take that edible? What's up, Eric? How's it going? Hey, Red. See you, Jake. Have a going, bruv. Wait. Oh, there it is. What's up, Red? He does. He did, didn't he? The Space Bakery. Search the school. So there was just a key at the top of the water tower, interestingly enough. So it is all section based. I was just trying to drop. Anywhere there's a light source. This is interesting, hey? And they actually changed the reflection on this on his mask. Oops. 1 second. Mausoleum. These are my countrymen. Their names live in my heart. Live on in my heart. They died together yet terribly alone, torn from the world, thrown to a rock hundreds of thousands of miles away. Their last words were silent, asphyxiated screams into the horrible nothingness that greeted them here. Burying them would have meant ignoring their sacrifice. They sleep here now. Preserved memories, icy angels who pioneered our future, unknown. There's a note on the ground first. There's actually quite a few notes, it looks like. Rest in peace, all these people.
Tell me you're seeing this. They're all frozen. Looks like someone gathered up the corpses and brought them in here. Seems like only the research scientists survived the teleportation event.
Hey Laura, I'm sorry about how we left things last week. Soon my work here will be done, and we can take a trip somewhere nice. Just you and me. I'm sick of this desert. Sick of working so hard for these obsessive, uptight engineers. The scientists, I miss you, my dear. Unknown. I'll check the chair out in a second. I'm assuming that's important. Oh, another key. Oh, that's for the diner. There you go. Now we can actually get to the diner. Let's go check out the... this. The net looks kind of glowing a little bit, or is that just me? I don't know. Very simple.
I hate to say it's all making sense, but this has got to be related to that huge explosion out in the desert a couple of years ago. They thought an experiment at the research center destroyed half the town and killed a bunch of people. Remember? They never found anything except a huge crater in the ground. Well, if my eyes are not deceiving me, the explosion wasn't really an explosion, but some kind of teleportation event that just transported everything to the moon.
Viking, thank you very much for the super chat, brother. Once again, have I streamed high? Another 5 gifters. If you're like, okay, well, no, I have not. I've had a few drinks though at one point. I don't know if you guys were around for that. Some of you might have been around for it. Back in like the Facebook streaming days, I was playing Cuphead, and every death was a sip. So you can imagine how that went. It was actually kind of funny. It wasn't as bad as you'd imagine, but in terms of that. What was green? I can't move. It's first person. What's going on? Oh, you have to click on this. I see. Now it's a point and click adventure. Point and click. And then Viking gifted another 5. Thank you, man. Apparently it was good enough. He's like, I was gonna give it to you anyway. Sorry, I just don't want that to ping every 5 seconds. Hell yeah. I don't know how many that is today. I think that's like 15 from Viking alone. So thank you, man. You're a legend. You're an absolute gangster. Let's go. Okay, what am I doing here? Hey, Clutch. How you doing, bro? Happy birthday to you. What's my objective here? Let's pull up the notepad. A grim reality. Discover frozen bodies in the school. I can't imagine the pain that these poor souls experience. Suffocation, decompression, sickness for anyone lucky enough to survive. There must be more somewhere. Haven't found their bodies. Could they have made it through any of this? I'll keep looking. Their families deserve answers. Enter the diner and look for clues. So still no clues. Something on the board. New mock record. I mean, there was the plane. It makes me wonder if we have to go to the plane now. Flyboys, no funny business, please, unless you want to. Seems like there's only a couple places we can hang out. Why is it telling me enter the diner? So it still wants me to enter the diner unless... Can I not look at this? The only thing I can think of is maybe if we went to the plane that was out front. Fuck. I mean, it didn't tell me otherwise, so I feel like I can make this jump. Like, see, it's the same thing. What's up, Darren? How's it going, bro? It's pretty cool. Yeah, I've seen Gravity. That's the one with Sandra Bullock, right? I think. Oh my God, phone. Okay, sorry. I gotta go back to this thing. Brad, member for the last 14 months. Much appreciated, bro. Been here 2 years already. Shout out to the awesome folks who carried me here with gifts. There you go. Showing some love. That's... Oh, I guess that would be... That's 1 year. Yeah, yeah. 1 year and a bit. Okay, what's my objective right now? I hate when I get stuck on something I don't know where to go. I thought it had something to do with the... But it's still telling me to inspect the diner, but there's nothing else. I don't really know, Darren, to be honest. I preferred, I think Origins was a great start because it was the first one. Odyssey had some, I like I think the characters, I don't know, I actually like the characters for both. It just depends. I think Bayek was pretty solid, though. But I think I like the atmosphere of Odyssey a little bit better. But it was when that game, I played a lot of that game, but can't remember exactly. But what up, Ramiro? What's up, Flood? There you go. That's it. You showed some love. Okay, what's my objective now? I'm actually getting a bit irritated. It's telling me to investigate the diner, but I can't click anywhere else. So if I thought it, like, if it's showing me the plane. I can only go, see, I can only go here or here. Actually, it doesn't even let me go there anymore. See that? It's like letting me go here. This is the only place I can go, which is interesting. But watch, now I'll be able to go there. It's so bizarre. It's like, why? Oh, you blind ass. Boardwalk breakfasts. I like it. No, pull it. Take it with you. Wait, can you take it with you? No, you put it down. So what's the point of that shit then? Oh, what the hell? That guy was not there 2 seconds ago. That must have been the flyboy who got killed.
Commander, you should never have let me fly that day. You knew I wasn't ready.
Am I supposed to know who you are? What key is that? Control room. Okay, let's get out of here. Sorry guys, I didn't inspect everything. That's why he didn't appear. Okay, unwelcome reunion. I think I'm starting to lose my mind. I must be hallucinating. I watched as he materialized from a million tiny strands, a tangle of filaments assembling before my very eyes. Impossible. He died in that test flight years ago. I'll never forget the trauma of that terrible day. This wasn't him. My mind is playing tricks on me, and maybe I could actually believe that if I were not holding in my hand a very real key that my dead friend left behind. My only comfort the last couple of hours has been visions of my crewmate from the moon lander. But his familiar spacesuit has also taken an unstable form. Each time I see him, his body appears to assemble and disassemble in a deeply unsettling display. I held out, hoping that my fellow astronaut was still alive, but now that I've seen a dead man reanimated in the same way, I wonder if any of this is real. Well, there might be some direction. Unlock the door to the underground control room. Ah, yes. I knew it, because there was a note in there. I'm like, we must have to go in there. A lot of back and forth action. I never would have guessed that, Marth, at all. I thought it'd be teeming with life. Filled up to the brim. Call it a brim job. So that's what this game is different. Instead of A to B, it's like sandbox. Look around, look around, look around. Buttercream, crock scan, buttercream, 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 crock scan. What size is the waist? Let's go in.
Today, when the chamber reached target pressure, there was an explosion of light. We experienced a severe shock wave that momentarily knocked everyone unconscious. I question my sanity as I say these words. The entire research center and most of the town are no longer located on Earth.
Power on computer and enter proper code to open the vacuum chamber. So we need to find the right code. So based on that, dude, I have no idea what I'm looking at here. Anyone will ever find these recordings? Did she just read this? What does this mean? Like, bro, I have no fucking idea what this means. I mean, obviously I gotta hit something here. Oh, I see. Maybe not. Oh, I see. Do I just power this thing up over here? Oh, it's a power board. Okay. Can I give it a flip or? Or is it like a specific order? Like, I don't really get it. There's no explanation. I'm just supposed to open that chamber. I can't move anywhere. This is all I can do is leave. I'm in the middle of the room. Yeah, these aren't interactable, unfortunately. Unless it's supposed to be specific. Is there a specific order? Like, I don't know. Hold on, let's try that. Oh, wait. I think they're both the same. I really do think they look exactly the same. So, otherwise... Yeah, see, they are the same. Oh. I don't know what the hell I just did. I don't know what I did. Apparently it worked that time. So confusing. But now we can get in. Of course. Now we're about to trap. I mean, we're familiar with these.
I don't have time to explain now, but we found a device that could be our way of escape. I'm locking the key to the generator here inside the vacuum chamber. The door should be strong enough to keep him out. You must get to the caves.
I know exactly what they're talking about. I will say there's quite a lot to do. Which will open the door. This is probably the end of the level, my guess. It never was Mars to begin with. We're on the moon now. It's a different game altogether. Search vacuum chamber for useful items. You have to let it go away. Find an entrance, power up the generator. Explore the cave. I located the device the research scientist spoke about. It seems to be kind of a portal. Under normal circumstances, I'd be insane to walk into this thing, but these are not normal circumstances. My suit levels are low and I'm out of ideas. The scientist said she thought this would provide an escape. Maybe it will get me back to the lander, at least. Or maybe, can't say more now, I'm out of time, wish me luck. Here we go, we're jumping in. Oh, boy. All right. Why did it reset these? Like, we've already read these, but it highlighted it like we hadn't read these before. It's really annoying. Inside the lunar cave system, I managed to power up the device. When approached, it stunned me with a flash of light. I think somehow the energy release knocked me to the other side of the device, but I still seem to be in the same cave system. Honestly, I can't be sure. I still haven't been able to join up with my crewmate. I've seen him a few times now, and I can hear him over the comms now and again, but it's clear we're operating in different time states. It appears he is still here with me, but living a few minutes into the future. I can't make sense of any of this. All I can do is try to document what I'm experiencing here. If we don't make it home, at least there will be a record of what happened to us. See you, Red.
Hey, are you with me? I thought I saw you there for a minute. No, I've lost you again. Look, I don't know if you can see or hear me, but I'm going to scout up ahead. See if there's a way out of these caves.
Follow the lights. I think it's pretty wild that some people beat this game in like 2 hours. But I guess if you know exactly where to go, I'd rather it not only take me 2 hours. I'd rather spend a little bit more time on it. I'd hope it give me like 4 or 5, you know? But something tells me it's... People are saying it's like a 3-hour experience.
You're going to come across an elevator in a minute or so.
Because they're not reading... I read the notes.
Generator nearby you can use to power it up.
Power the elevator. Generator, excuse me. Pretty much, Mike. I mean, I'm caught up all now, like all the mod. Yeah, the only ones I've yet to watch are Bad Batch. I haven't even watched the first season. I did finish like all the Clone Wars and everything like that, and Rebels and all this sort of stuff. So it's just something I have to cover. I just wanted to find time to do it, you know. Anyway. Made the discovery yesterday. There's a cave entrance west of town that leads to a large lunar cavern. After an hour or so, we made another startling discovery, but I don't have time to explain now. We found a device that could be our way of escape. My team installed a generator in the caves, started up to open the gate and power the device. I'm locking the key in the generator here inside the vacuum chamber. Oh wait, she said that already. My bad. I didn't read it. October 4th, 72. The things we've learned here have enabled us to unlock such amazing creative power. The unusual flora and fauna continue to reveal more discoveries every day. We've already been able to initiate over a dozen novel state changes. I feel we'll soon be able to use this knowledge to generate nearly any kind of matter. And yet, with these seemingly limitless abilities, all I seem to be able to think about lately is our lake cabin. I can feel the warm breeze, hear the birds, the gentle water lapping against the old wood docks. We may be trapped here forever, but I feel that's how much time I'll need to fathom the invisible mysteries of what I experienced that summer. Yeah, I've heard great things about it. I know that they recently came out with the final season, right? So I want to try and catch up. But I know like that first episode is like an hour and like over an hour long. So it's like, oh wait, sorry, I got to start up the Jenny. My bad. Missing some steps. Take the elevator up to the cave. What? Of course the Earth revolves around the sun. Why do you think we get seasonal changes? If it didn't, we would be in one season for the entire time. Okay, so I in terms of the Acolyte, here's what I'm gonna. Oops.
Some weird stuff going on here.
As soon as I get a second. So here's what I think on it. I think, so I've watched up to episode 6 so far. I can't remember. I think episode 7 is releasing this week, right? And based on what I've seen so far, the writing and the dialogue is the worst aspect of it. It is very poorly written, and the dialogue is just, oof, cringe at times. I will say though that some of the saber combat, like with the stranger, like I won't say anything else other than the stranger, was really cool. The saber combat with that was pretty sick. And the concept behind it, like the idea is there, but that's about it. Yeah, the dialogue really, really sucked. With use control, constantly interact with this ring. I know that. It looks like a photograph. It is. I don't really understand. Like, it's obvious that... Can I bail? Like, is there any way to get out of here? Oh. Interesting. Follow the big glows. They did make traversal, and I was just about to give it credit, and it failed, so. Traversal sucks! To be honest, it looks like it didn't matter if I fell or not. Is this an area I've been? I don't know if isn't this where I walked up or no? Is this the other side? I'm confused. Yeah, I mean... Why would it go that way? That makes no sense. Oh, wait a minute. There's still... Oh, dude. Okay. There's more places to climb. Why did I think that's where I went? Sorry, guys. Man, I'm really noobing out in this game. To be fair, it's kind of not giving you a hell of a lot of direction. It's almost like playing the previous game was a bad thing. You know what I mean? Because it's different to the spiritual predecessor. Give me a moment. Give me a moment to lock in. I find the first chapters always take me the longest. That's probably what happened. I didn't realize that's what it created. I'll bet you anything I did have to go down that route just to spawn in and then go back up again. So that's probably what happened. It just wasn't there the first time. Step foot on another world. Whoa. Wow.
What is this place?
Investigate the cabin. Oh. Now we had died very, very easily. Look for a tool to remove the boards nailed across the cabin door. Like a crowbar. Would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Huh? Feline friend. Locate a shy, furry creature. What are you talking about? There's a cat? Bro. Did it run off or something? I just got an achievement, but I don't see anything. Bro, if there's a cat here, I have to find it. Where's the kitty? Is there a kitty coming? Kitty, you're supposed to come here. You're not supposed to hide. I'll go this way and we'll see if we can draw him out. I don't see a cat, man, and I feel exceptionally betrayed. Apparently there's a cat over here. I don't see it. It would make sense if it was standing like on the rock, because that looks pretty obvious, and that's where I got the achievement. It pinged it here. I don't know. Damn, I wanted to see the cat. Hey, I got an achievement anyway, so. So I still need to find something that's going to let me in. Oh, there's a note on the back door here. Leave, door closed, or cat will escape. Oh, maybe I you know what it was? I preemptively got the achievement. So I'll bet you anything I had to open the door and then the cat would run out. And then he'd be there. Well, at least we know where he is. Anyway, I was sitting out on the dock today, dangling my toes in the water like I do every afternoon, when suddenly I heard my grandfather's voice behind me. Of course. I have a habit of talking to him, and I feel like he's with me in so many ways, but this was nothing like that. I heard his actual voice, and then I turned and saw him plain as day. I just stood there staring, and before I could muster a reply, he vanished into the ground in a tangle of vines. On some level, I knew it was the technician. He's become so vile, so hurtful, but just for a moment I believed the illusion, and now I've been sobbing for the last hour. Damn, that's sad. Can I walk in here? Yes. So, unlike our boy in the last game, we're not so easily drownable. The guitar. My old guitar from my favorite granddaughter. Now you can enjoy the music long after I'm gone. Old MacDonald had a farm. Oh. Hey. What'd I just take? Hammer? I mean, I guess. I was more so gonna say something like, I don't know. Something else. That's all I can say. Okay, I gotta go find that kitty cat. As soon as the door opens, I find the kitty cat. Okay, door's open.
Is there a kitten somewhere? Your kitten. Kitten. What's this?
Oh, it's part of a photo. I'll take that with me. Let's wash our hands. There's another part of the photo.
It's a picture of a kitty, I'm pretty sure. Can I combine these? If I combine these photos, I think that's a picture of a kitten.
I need one more. I need one more. It's a picture of a cat. I know it is.
Let's find it. There it is. Oh, it kind of looks derpy, but that's okay.
You're so cute.
He was here last night. His destructive acts are getting really personal now. I found a torn piece of Molly's photo today. I can't find the other pieces. How cruel to tear up a photo of someone's cat.
Yeah, no shit.
It's a petty act of an insecure bully. But I'm more worried about his recent violent outbursts.
Asshole. Alright. August 7th, 72. Finally, progress. This morning, I successfully tested the device. By augmenting the input power schema and modifying the copper windings, I was able to induce the resonant frequency in the substrate. Then, it was just a matter of adjusting my little array of lenses and mirrors to focus the seed image. I didn't share my colleagues' optimism that we could ever reproduce the technology we first saw on the moon. But despite my skepticism, I was the first one to succeed. Grandpa always said only the toughest minds can answer the hardest questions. I guess in this case, he was right. I know it takes so long for the yellow to disappear. You have to sit there like an asshole. Like, see what I mean? Tap. There you go. It's way too long. I think it should disappear after like 2 seconds tops. Look for objects to identify the experiment. I see. So I need to... Okay, maybe we're not ready yet. It's possible I have to snoop around a little more. Wait, what other items do I have? I have a hammer here. Well, I got that photo. I forgot about that. I have the... It looks like it would fit, but it does, just because it's square doesn't mean it's going to be. Okay, let's bail for a second. Oh, wait, I might not be able to leave yet. No, I can't leave yet. I obviously have to find items that are going to affect... I thought maybe the photo would work, but for some reason it's not. And I'm not seeing... See, I don't seem to be able to click on anything else. It just puts it down. Can I combine things? Oh, wait a minute. You move shit around. Okay. I mean, to be honest, none of this looks right at all. Yeah, it doesn't let me place it. This really doesn't explain anything. There's nothing I could search. I feel like it's got it. I got to put it in the right order, maybe? I don't know. But I still feel like there's two things missing, so it's like, maybe not. Dude, I don't like this. And I can't even leave, so I feel trapped in here. There's nothing else to grab, guys, so it's just like, this is really annoying. Nothing is grabbable. I can't go back outside, so I feel stuck in here. Literally nothing else is grabbable. You'd think throwing, like, the picture on something would make sense, but... Oh, now it works? And fuck you. Okay, what did that do? Oh my god. It's a kitty.
Don't let the cat out, you idiot! Wait!
But what about the jet? Okay, now I'm gonna go look in that corner that I got the achievement. Wasn't one. This planet, wherever and whatever it is, continues to reveal two very different sides. In the caves, I was able to initiate a kind of creative event that spawned structures both living and man-made. The nature of their formation was again a kind of sub-assembly of small and intricate strands, almost like a decomposition process in reverse. I feel utterly unable to make sense of what I'm seeing, but the effect is that barren and lifeless ground gives rise to immeasurably complex forms. What's more, this woman seems to have unlocked the secret of the phenomenon, at least in part. I've witnessed an experiment. No, I actually triggered the experiment myself. That spawned a living, breathing animal before my eyes. Whatever this force of nature, it is both wonderful and frightening. I'm gonna see if there's a kitty over here. There isn't one. Never mind. I thought maybe... I don't know. I don't know why I got it there then. Maybe I'm actually supposed to follow it. So what if I'd put the... Hold on, that's the thing I'm a little nervous about. What if I'd actually put the jet in that picture? Do you think it would have spawned a jet in the house? That would have been hilarious. Follow the kitty. Well, I have to follow him anyway. Unless that was a different cat and it just happened to be... Where's the kitty? I actually didn't see where he went. I'm just going to follow it like I know what I'm doing. Hey, Cass. Oh, hey, Jake came back. I mean, I see the bridge up there. How about the crack in the wall? Come on, RL. You literally just joined, so you don't know what's going on and why he's wearing a fucking spacesuit anyway. That's like jumping into a movie halfway through and being like, wow, this is a stupid movie. And you know nothing about it. Like, why I got there. I don't even know where the cat went. I see that up top. I'm supposed to follow the cat, but I don't know where he went. Oh, he's right fucking there. My gosh, man. How did it not trigger it? I walked by this kitty, like, earlier. That is very weird. And now somebody is just... Okay. Is this the girl we've been getting the notes for? Dude, I was right here. Unless, of course, it wasn't... I don't know anymore. Like, I keep thinking that I know what I'm talking about, or... Human or something else. Had another vivid encounter with a human, or what seemed to be a human. This time a young woman. In every appearance she seems real, and yet she too seems to materialize in and out of existence. The effect is similar to how my crewmate appears to me, and more disturbingly, how my long-dead friend vanished after our encounter in the diner. But this woman also defies the laws of gravity and space. She flies through the air seemingly at will. Is she one of the survivors of the experiment in the research center? Whatever the case, she seems to be guiding me towards some kind of objective. I get the sense that despite her incredible abilities, she somehow needs my help.
You should not be here.
Okay. But I am, so cry about it. Follow the lights. Girl, what are you doing?
I bet you're wondering where we are. Think about an artist making a painting. First, she sees it in her mind, right? So, what if there was a system that could take something from the mind of the artist and create the painting on its own?
I will say this game doesn't do an excellent job at like steps. Like, okay, here's what it says. Yeah, go here, but it's like she just disappeared on us. So it's kind of like, I mean, I know she's there, but it's just like go here, go here, go here. It's just like corner, corner, corner. So it's just like it's so far it looks like it's setting up one of the biggest flaws of the first game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, go here just for the sake of going here. It's just not really what I like to do. Oh, I hear a cat. I heard the meow. Did you get... Psst, 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 psst. I see cat. No, I hear cat. I do not see cat. Oh, hello. I'm still at a loss to explain my encounter back in the diner. My old friend appeared to me at what I assume was a stress-induced hallucination, but several revelations now suggest there is something more at work. I've learned some of the survivors have experienced similar visions of objects or even other humans materializing before them. I myself have now witnessed several such incidents. Some of the documents I've uncovered suggest there is physical phenomenon at work. It's unlike anything I've ever experienced, and what's worrisome is that this technology, or whatever it is, has been corrupted somehow. There's talk of technician who is using the phenomenon to torment the others with false visions. Was I a victim of his illusions in the diner? So I see there's a thing on the ground now. Investigate the green activation point. See, it's just random. It's like, am I doing something right? And it doesn't really show, like, I'm not really doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, I walk over here and it just happens to be, it's like, oh, look, you activated something, but what did I do? You know what I mean? Because it's not really, so it's like, do I do that? Do I just walk around and hope that I trigger the next activation point? Or am I actually just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it doesn't seem like I'm doing anything to do it. It just happens. But I don't think it happens unless I do it. So I don't know what I'm doing. Nychia skeleton. A well-preserved fish fossil. This appears to be a Nychia? I don't know. Species I know from the Green River Formation back on Earth. This formation records the history of several massive inland lakes. The sediments were deposited in two distinct repeating layers. A dark layer during the growing season and a light hue inorganic layer in the dry season. Each pair of layers is called a varve and represents 1 year. The varves of the Green River Formation present a continuous record of 6 million years. Pretty crazy. So yeah, each chapter is like just a sandboxy area. So go here, activate the point, go here. I mean, it's interesting. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still intrigued. It's just, I wish it was a little bit more thought out. There's no sense in doing that. You just might as well leave them highlighted. But the OCDist in me will not have it. Find a target object to energize with the... Oh, okay. That's broken over there now. That was all together. You see that? Like the wall? Nailed it. Fortunately, we can jump where we need to jump. Oh, kitty. There's your kitty! So, my guess is I was... fuck it, I'm going for it. Hi.
That's your baby.
Can I pet it? Oh, it's gone. I think that's probably what triggered the achievement. I'm guessing, because that's not the first time. My guess is the more you walk around, the cats will spawn randomly. The cat, it's one cat. The cat will spawn, and you just have to find the cat. So what had happened was I accidentally stumbled across one of the spawn points, and it gave me the achievement because it doesn't know it's not programmed to wait on the cat spawn. It's just the area is a trigger point for the achievement. So I could have walked over there, and I guarantee you I would have gotten the same achievement. So that makes sense. Trust me, it makes sense. Unfortunately, we're walking a little... Oh, no. We're picking up speed. There's a physical test you have to do when you become an astronaut. I mean, I don't think it's a glitch. I think I was supposed to get the achievement there, but I think I was supposed to get it. It was just kind of the way that it's just like simple development, that's all. If that makes sense. Okay, where is this going? Shit. No, like I said, I think it's just programmed to trigger at that when I walk into that spot. It's not that it's forward ahead or anything. It's just like it would have unlocked if I found the cat there. You know what I mean? But it would have unlocked there as well, right when I found that one. So it's just I think they just programmed all the spots. Okay, where do I put this fucking thing? I'm finding this world is host to some very unusual geology. These green rocks seem like they belong here, like they're native, but strangely, they're visibly glowing, might be radioactive. I suspect these rocks may have use as some kind of power source. There's so much here that I still don't know. I mean, but where do I put it? You see what I'm saying? It's annoying. Like, do I bring it to this? Like, you're fine. No, I need it at like one of those rings. Like, it's a puzzle game, but it's not. Unless, hold on, it's possible. It's possible it wants me to like line it up and then use the beam. Like right here. Ah, there you go. Yeah, it's on one of the corners. So you have to... One of these lines it up. That's it. There it is. Gotcha. Return to the barrier wall. Which was the barrier wall? At least there's no fall damage. I don't think it's possible to die in this game. Unless I'm going the wrong... Which barrier wall were they talking about? There was the one that was glowing. But were they... It looked like it was pointing this way, though. Oh, no, but it is linked here, so it did go to this. But now it's not doing anything. I see. Okay, gotcha. Find an explosive solution. Now I'm getting Mist vibes now again. Or not Mist, but like Riven. I mean, it's all the same shit. No? My paradise is doomed. The ecosystem itself is thriving, but my access to this world is being cut off. A few weeks ago, he created massive walls at the edge of my beautiful world. Worse every day since. The walls move closer to the cabin. Normally, I just fly over the walls, but every time I try that, an invisible and brute force smashes me to the ground. But there is still some hope. I think I may have discovered a way to redirect the beam through a series of the energy rocks. With enough concentration, I believe I can break through his terrible barrier. My grandfather often joked that I never had big thoughts. I had enormous thoughts. I guess he's right, because today I've embarked on a truly massive experiment. It occurred to me there's no theoretical limit to the size of the creative events. By scaling up the inputs, I'm also able to scale up the output. Sure, I haven't been able to sustain the energy levels long enough, but yesterday there was a brief moment where I was able to excite the hills on the other side of the valley. I'm nervous about what is to come, but I can't stop now. If I succeed at this test, I will attempt to reactivate the portal ring on the mountain. With luck, I can use it to reunite with Dr. Watson. Hopefully she can help me put an end to this the madness here. Okay, so it looks like I have to ping these things, no? What did I pick up? A photo. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Can I rotate the viewfinder, maybe? Like a glove, fam. And then the music gets super intense again. Another viewfinder rotation. Maybe we can light up the gate across the way. Uh-oh. Oh god, what have I done? What is that thing? Turn to the lake to escape the creek. Oh god! Ah! No! Run! It's Godzilla! No! It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not. Still, we should run like it is Godzilla. No, it isn't. What the hell is even that? Oh shit! Is it actually possible to get annihilated here? I don't see it, so I don't think so. Let's just run to the end of the dock. Or her, she's flashing. Alright, I'm assuming that's a chapter done. Oops. Okay, we're in the next one. The Physicist, right? Where? Oh god, this looks like the planet we were on in the first game.
Wow. I thought the moon was desolate.
Where do we go? That looks like death, so that kind of funnels you to the right direction.
Looks like a dry ocean bed. Are these whale fossils?
That's cool. Before I could get answers from the young woman, someone or something nearly killed us. I believe there are other people on this planet as well, including a research scientist. We're searching for her now, with great caution. I'm still unable to communicate with my crewmate, though I've managed to get some limited but useful information from him. Whatever is causing this disconnect, the effect is quite frustrating. Hopefully we'll manage to meet up again. I'm in a whale mouth. So I don't know, that might have been just like an extra. I don't know. I don't really know where to go at the moment. I see a face in that rock. Do you guys see a face in this rock? Right here. Do you see a face? I see a face. That's a coincidence, but I see a face. Maybe that just means I'm creative. Okay, is this another cutoff point? Where the fuck do I go? Oh shit! Whoops. Oh. I mean, obviously this is the correct route, but it doesn't look like I can go anywhere from here. Unless I just cannonball my way in here. Whee! Nope. There's no dying, it just respawns you. I mean, this is where I actually got story, unless I'm supposed to walk up the rock. I don't know. Let's just follow this way. Unless I can actually jump that. Do you think I can jump that chasm? Maybe I can. Maybe I underestimate my boy's ability to get some height. Notebook popped up. Find a way to jump across the chasm. So yes, that is what they wanted you to do, is jump across the chasm. Oh god, I hate that this takes so long. Look at this. To clear it, you have to wait. And sometimes it comes back. So sometimes you'll have it open, you'll have it clear, and it'll be like, no, you didn't. You didn't have it clear. Okay. The OCD in me. Can I make that jump? It looks like... Ooh, what's this? Inventory. What did I pick up? A photo. I wonder if the photographs are just considered collectibles. What did I grab now? Jetpack. Oh, it's a jetpack. Discovered an abandoned workshop. Well, more like a work area with a real shop. Lots of junk around, but someone left a functioning jetpack here. I guess they were repairing it. In any case, it seems designed to work with our EVA suits. Hopefully, I can use this to get across the chasm. Yes. Across the canyon. Use the jetpack. Detrius. Feels like something went wrong here. Everything is dried up, dead. This whole region looks like the aerial photographs after a nuclear test. There are hints that there used to be life, but now there isn't. Watermarks on the rocks, erosion, but that's gone too. And bits of carcasses, whale, fish, plant remains maybe. This is what the Atlantic would look like if it's just disappeared. No, that's the wrong word. If it was nuked, evaporated. I mean, there is a submarine there. Okay, every second I go, there's a new update. It's just like, oh, it's slow paced. And you know what they're doing? They're doing it on purpose to make it seem like the game is longer than it is. Trust me, I know that. I know that. It's something extra that's going to take you longer. That way you can say it takes 14 hours to get through it. Because there's always some guy who plays through the game and reviews it. It took me 15 hours to do it. Oh, I forgot to tell you that for fucking 10 of those hours, I accidentally left my Xbox on. So it says I'm playing it for 15 hours. So it took me 15 hours. I fucking hate that shit. Stop giving fake, false information.
271. Our ability to control the organism is truly remarkable. And only limited now to our imagination. This has presented some rather remarkable...
I don't know if I can reach that.
...for most of us. However, for one individual in our group, the physiological response has been...
Maybe I can make it. Fuck it, let's try it. Oh yeah, it's no... Oh, fuck! Well, that really does blow. I didn't mean to fall. I wasn't even that close. I was just about to give it credit. I'm like, yeah, it is a lot less jank falls. It's not janky at all. Milk was a bad decision. Hold on. You guys want one? Want a hit? Yeah, okay. No? Okay. More for me then. Okay, don't fall off this time. That was close. I almost did. I still gotta try and slide out and get that. I can't, honestly, whenever it pops up, I'm pretty sure she says that. Anyway, mustered the courage for another blood draw today. I was certain last week's lab test was an anomaly. I've seen false hope in cancer patients before, so I was terrified to try it again. Now my terror is elation. The new test shows absolutely no doubt my cancer is in remission. How is this possible? I was resolved to the certainty of my situation, but now hope. I can only guess there is some environmental factor at work to cause such a dramatic improvement in my health. Still, I wonder if any of this is real, but does it matter? I think the world changes before my eyes. I imagine and I am healed. Maybe the how of it matters less than the outcome.
You're getting closer. We can feel it. We feel everything.
Damn.
Well, I hate to share more bad news, but now I'm hearing voices. Was that the scientist? How is she talking to us?
Because she's a bitch. Just kidding, she's not. She's a brick house. Okay, we got some Gren. We also have one of the teleportation / bridge devices. So ultimately, I feel like we're going to come back here. Let's check the notes. Find an energy rock to power it up. Let's go ahead and snoop around. Investigator, find a disturbing artifact. It's scuba gear. That is actually kind of disturbing. This is a state-of-the-art diving equipment. We did some diving a few years ago as part of our training. I'll never forget my first experience of breathing underwater. The gear looked like it's been sabotaged. Whoever did this definitely wanted to send a message. I just hope the diver is in better shape than this equipment. Damn, do you think... Oh. It tells a story, doesn't it? There's the power stone.
There seems to be some kind of energy source in these rocks. I was able to use one to activate that ring-like structure.
Wait, did I... Is there a new note? See, I've already read the Tranquilitite. So why does it keep popping up? I'll come back to it. Wait, what's going on? Oh, just dead end. Okay, I was just looking. Dude, pick it up, you dipshit. There you go. Use the control console to... Oh, right, this one. Right, I forgot you need a picture. I got it. Some of them rotate and some of them focus. I understand how this works now. Well, what did that do? Oh my lord. My dear lord. Don't they move like the same animation in KOTOR 2 in spacesuits? No?
We've made a path for you. Please.
In addition to the energy source in the green... I wasn't done yet. Just the energy source in the green rocks, the devices here also seem to require some sort of seed object. So far, these have come in the form of a visual token, such as a photograph. The system uses these like blueprints to somehow implant the structure of a particular object or objects into an energy rock. Thus, the creations here are all directed and inspired by visual cues. The phenomenon mimics the inputs, though sometimes in unexpected or spectacular ways.
We remember the stories. We remember everything.
Thanks for that.
Watch out!
Oh, let's just run.
Holy crap! What's happening?
Planes crashing. This would have been in the ocean. I hate that you have to hold it this long just to remove them, you know? I wonder if they want us to go on the ship. Every step you take, there's like something new. Kufus polythemia fossils. Shipworms get their names appropriately from where they are found. They really like making home in wood, eventually destroying it. My brain is struggling to process the detail with which this world has been created. Was there ever really an ocean here? What organism could form itself into these structures, down to the tiny fossils embedded in the terrain? Music's pretty intense. Oh, I cheesed it like an absolute G. I think they wanted me to jump from there, but I was just like, Yeah, see, they wanted me to fly up that way. So yeah, no, I skipped it. Was someone actually on these beaches back on Earth, or did they just hear the story? Either way, this place is painted from memory. Burned out ships, blood on the sand, a grim museum come to life with the horror of war. If the phenomenon can create scenes like this from someone's memory, what happens when the wrong memory is introduced? What happens when PTSD manifests? Then it just cuts off. No. The conductor says, fucking stop. Stop it, you fucking bitch. It's like, oh, he's there, shut up. Holy shit. Man, this is so open. Where do I even go? Investigate the beach area, to say the least. So many places to explore. It's like, your boy likes to comb the edges first. That's usually what I like to do. Holy fuck. Dude, there's so much to do in here. Like I said, I start on the edges and look for any sort of routes that way, and then we chisel our way into the middle. That's usually how I work things. Normally I go like counterclockwise, or clockwise rather, but this isn't really something you can clockwise in. With some effort, I managed to climb out of the lifeless ocean bed, reach some sort of dried up seashore. There's a derelict boardwalk nearby. I haven't met up with the scientists, but could all this be their hard work? Her hard work? It seems the work have a troubled mind, but who am I to say? I continue to question my own sanity. I keep hoping I'll wake up from this fever dream. Like, look at over there. What, like, okay, there's... That might be what they're talking about. That might be like the sign. I don't know, actually. What's this? Oh, Jesus. At least it's speeding it up for me. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Discover a strange creature. Is that Cthulhu? Imperfect creations. Came across an object that is not fully materialized. Seems like there's some kind of disease in the system. Or maybe it's just not perfectly computed. Like trying to paint someone's portrait when they are looking in another direction. I'm on your head! King of the castle. Or is it the Kraken? It's one of the two. Whatever you want to call it. Cthulhu, Kraken. Some of that nature. That's always fun. That does speed things up. But now where do we go? Almost looks maze-like. I don't know if all this is necessary. This looks... There's a glow there, so that must be one of the rocks. Maybe I could pick up the rock. Notebook. I think I have to bring it here. Physicist. I finally met the lead scientist from the research center. This is her world in every way. Her ability to manipulate the phenomenon has enabled her to utterly transform the environment with her mind. What began as a dry and empty world is now a lush coastal biome teeming with life. Or at least it appears to be. As real as these transformations seem, they are approximations. In particular, the ocean does not seem to be an actual fluid. Visually, it looks like salt water, but on close inspection, it is something far different. I think the game is cheesing. I think I'm supposed to... I don't really know. Oh, something happened here. Oh no! What's this? Oh god! Escape the canyon! What do you mean? Ah! Ice cream. When you're on these green paths, it goes into fast forward mode sometimes. I think it's a quick travel. What am I supposed to be doing? It's... Is that faster than walking? No, it really isn't. You know, it's just like the guy. I love it when those guys are so intense. You remember that guy at the Game Awards? He's always playing the craziest instruments and he's so dramatic about it. I fucking love that guy. You know who I'm talking about. Man, dude's working the sample board like crazy, isn't he? Or it's just a keystroke. It could be a keyboard too. Oh, never mind. He's just working that one. Okay, where's the squid? Obviously, this is all just vast nothingness. Yeah, flute guy. Dude's a fucking legend. He's got like 14 different types of flutes, and they're all like bass. Like, I didn't even know there was a bass flute until I saw him. Dude was an absolute G. I love how it just stopped chasing me. I'm running all the way through, and it's like, yeah, I'm not after you, bro. It just couldn't get out. I'm like, run away, ice cream. You know what? I had a thought. What if I'm supposed to lead it to that green thing? That's probably what I need to do. Come get me, Bick. If you wouldn't mind, come on get me. Come on get me. Come on get me. Come on get me. Tenderly. Come on. I mean, what? Ah! He's coming. Come on. This is the worst chase I've ever been involved in. Is it struggling? Come on. There it is. Come on. It can't turn very well. This thing is shit. Like, it gets caught up on the edge and it just doesn't move. Ugh. Come on. Please hurry the fuck up, bro. This is not fun anymore. There you go. Attaboy. Get over here. Oh, nope, nope. I spoke too soon. I'm hoping this actually does something. Yes, it did.
And so, you've come.
Man, I should have left her alone. Jesus.
The visitor. Do you have any idea of the danger of this place? Do you even know the power here?
It's not that dangerous. It's not that powerful.
You see a barren wasteland. I see the ocean resort where I holidayed as a child. I think, and it becomes real.
So now it looks beautiful. It's an actual beach. Oh, it literally said to guide the creature through the labyrinth. It told me what to do. Wait, why is my resolution this? And then it just quiet. Okay, let's just turn it down just a tad. Still quite loud. Just want to make sure it still says 1440p. For some reason it said 720. Can I actually... Oh, wow. So is this actually happening? Underwater Explorer, Journey to the Depths. It's beautiful. What's up, Swift? How you doing, big player? I'm guessing that's not how that works. Do you think I'll be able to float like said butterfly and possibly even sting like a bee? Oh, like an absolute gangster? Absolutely none. We need that. I know where that is. That's on the side. Oh, another one of these fucking things? Can we go... Okay, so we're gonna have to move shit around. Sear. Why does it keep changing the resi? Stop it. Oh, shit. My bad. Look at that. Change. It doesn't look like it's 720p. That's why it's weird. It's like... Oh my god, no way. No fucking way, bro. Dude. I hit continue and it starts me at the front. Oh my god, bro. No way. Bro. Oh my god. Why would they do that? Honestly fucking god. What were they thinking? That, I mean, that is chapter 3, but all that was in chapter... Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Dude, I didn't mean to. The game kept switching to 720p. Unreal. So now I gotta lead that stupid thing to... So infuriating. Oh my god. There was no checkpoint at all. At all. In that time. There's no save point. I didn't know that. I would have left it alone, bro. I know we're right here, but it's still like... I guess it's not that bad. It's just annoying nonetheless. I don't have to go to that, like, the Kraken area anymore. I just gotta go to the labyrinth, lead it to it, and then call it a day. I don't think there's such... No, it's not that it's not working. I don't think it exists. I don't think this game has an autosave. Well, this is the same level. This is the same level. It's just that I have to go all across the floor again. It reset the entire... So when you leave, there's no save of where you are. So each section of the game is a chapter. There's a sub-chapter, right? There's 3 sub-chapters in each chapter, it looks like. But there's no autosaves outside of chapters. So if you accidentally close or something... Like, the thing is, the resolution kept saying 720p, so I was just trying to make sure it was set. I should have fucking left it, because it looks the same. It's just annoying. It wasn't that big of a detour, but it's still a detour. And it's going to be a hit on this game. Blah fucking blah. Annoyingly, I have to lead this thing away, but it's kind of moronic. And to be honest, guys, I didn't even mean to hit home. I wasn't planning on going back to the menu. I honestly didn't. I wasn't, like, it didn't bother me that much. I think the display was just cheesing. You know what I mean? I think it was the display that was out to lunch. Or, like, the list. It was still 1440. Otherwise, it wouldn't be full screen. Like, see, this thing is dumb. Look, you have to be perfectly straight for it to get around the corner. Come on, man. It's stuck on nothing. I can't tell if it's actually following me or not. You have to, like, literally go keep it away from the walls because it actually gets stuck on the wall, which is absolutely comical as fuck to me. Alright, so now all I gotta do is go and jump in.
And so, you've come. We never expected a visitor. Do you have any idea of the danger of this place? Do you even know the power here? You see a barren wasteland. I see the ocean resort where I holidayed as a child. I think, and it becomes real.
Oh my god. Okay, we're almost back to where we were, fam. Alright, that wasn't too bad. It's still annoying, but it wasn't too bad. I think we're at the end of it anyway. Like, this is, but that's the thing. I think we're at the end of the chapter, so it's kind of like... If you could not do that, that'd be awesome. Oh, I see. You're gonna have to craft both of them. So this one's gonna have to be split. I'm assuming it worked. So I'm just gonna get rid of these just so it'll, because we've already read these ones, but obviously when we reloaded it had to re-pick it up. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. It's not going to have the image of the, whatchamacallit. It's not going to have the Kraken because I didn't go to it this time. Ain't that but a bitch. So, whatever. Enter the portal to leave the area. Maybe I could still do it just to unlock it and get it in my save. We'll see. Yeah, you just had to, I see, you just had to ping the two. Dude, literally, this was the end of the chapter. If I had just waited to the end of the chapter to fuck with it, we would have been fine, but... God, my OCD drives me mad.
I can't help you there. Find the engineer, and for all our sakes, I hope you're safe.
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the trip just to get it in my inventory, because you never know. It could just be like for the sake of it, but this is where I wish I had Fallout's auto walk and just hit X and put my hands up and. I don't know if it's still gonna trigger. I don't see why it wouldn't trigger. I mean, it's still gonna be here. There it is. Yeah, see, I actually picked up the photo itself, so. I'm pretty sure it's just a reason. It's probably I can already imagine it. I can pretty much it's probably Deadpool who's telling you that it makes it better, which is his style. That's how he rolls. Yeah, it's just it's like a cliche ad campaign. That's what they're doing. It's like on the nose. That's the whole point of it. Anyway, next chapter. So that, I think, is the halfway point. That was chapter 3, and when there's 6 total. So we're about 2 hours in. All right, Imperfect Creations. Did I read this already? Yeah, I did. Just travel to a different portal, and while the experience isn't painful, things don't feel right for a few minutes after. There's a dull ache in my stomach. I can feel the pressure of my suit against tender skin and a numb feeling in my fingertips. Hopefully this was the last time I have to travel through one of these things. Once again, the environment is very different. At first, I suspected the portals were teleporting me vast distances. However, I've seen the stars a few times now, and from what I can tell, we're in the same general location in space. The chemical makeup of the rocks is also pretty consistent from place to place. From everything I can tell, these portals seem to be transporting us around the same planetary body. Of course, exactly where the planet is in the galaxy, I'm not completely sure. Oh, wow. This looks like Chinese in origin. Pretty cool. Another big open area, hey? Again, I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't like that it's just, this is what the first game did. They just plopped you in this massive sandbox area, and then you just walked it. But most of it's useless. Like, I mean, the tree is obviously where we go, but look at this vine arch. That looks awesome. Looks like a dead end, but it's making some wailing now. You can hear the wailing of the dead. Relic. Examine some ancient remains. What is that? Diplocerapsis. Incredible skeletal remains from the massive amphibian that lived before the time of the dinosaurs. This unusual creature had a head shaped like a boomerang. Scientists speculate it may have used this weird skull for swimming or perhaps in mating displays. I still can't figure out what these creatures are doing here. Did they actually evolve here on this planet? Or did the phenomenon recreate them from the mind of one of the scientists, perhaps the biologist? That's pretty cool. See a beam of light, then you'll see me and my guitar. Looks like some sort of Christmas light. Activate the nodes. God, these see the problem is my OCD won't allow me to not clear these. So if they're like unread, it's like having unread messages. It's like I've got to look through them just to get rid of them. It's annoying, but we're almost there. Dan, your OCD makes this unbearable. It's so hard to watch. Ugh. So hard to watch. It's just, oh, it's so annoying, Dan. Subscribe. Nailed it. Really, bro? I'm literally right over it. It's like, no, you're not. Stop fucking with me. This game's fucking with me. I can tell. Oh, almost overshot.
Wee.
Oh, that would have been cool if I could have made it. It's not going to work that way. Just grab it, you fucking ass. Let me guess. I've got to do it from here. Oh my god! Just land, you piece of shit! Oh my god. My god, that was a bit much. Okay, this is the most ridiculous intricate. Oh, that's, I think I have to climb. I think this is one of those ones where you have to like use another form of, you know, climb to get to the, I don't know, I could be wrong as fuck, boy. Nailed it. Ah! I hate the movement in this game. Ugh. See, it's so, I can't explain it, but it's so janked that if you over boost right off the bat, it'll just fall to the ground. Nailed it! God damn, you're so annoying. I know. I can't help it. Wait, what am I doing, bro? Hold on. Okay, I forgot about something completely, and I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, I won't leave you on an hour and a half. And I will ignore the fact that it says 720p, but I made a promise early on in the stream and I almost forgot. So, there we go. It's on. I'm not gonna make that. Oh, I am gonna make that. Okay, what do I need this for? I was getting a bit worked up. So, so when I got worked up, we gotta slow things down. Slow things down just a little bit. Where the hell is the gate? Ow. I love how like a light breeze would come by and it would take me right the fuck out. Do I still have it in my hands? Okay, I do. What's my notepad say? Activate the ring. Where's the ring? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I didn't see that. Whoa. What the hell? So we're actually in a city in China? Spawn a massive spectacle. Is it Japan? Oh, I guess it would be Japan, wouldn't it? Here's a key. I mean, that's how the pyramids of Egypt were built, Swift, weren't they? I don't know what that key is for, but seriously, why does it keep doing this? It really is annoying. It doesn't look like it's 720p though. Just follow this route. Now it just looks, so this is, oh, this is the same map. They just spawned in shit around it. So there's the tree. Yeah, I'm hoping so, because I don't want to leave again by mistake. Oh, eat my fucking rectum. After a bloody shit. What? Nothing. Set him up. What in the nip twist is going on? Oh, just that. There you go. Big player. Good job. See, a normal person would just crouch down. That's what a normal person would do. Shit, I'm not gonna make it, bruh. I'm not gonna make it. You're gonna make it. We made it. Dude, what is going on here? No, that way. I'm bouncing backwards. How do I get in there? Oh. Right. Let's just glaze over that, please. Strange, the city is filled with obstacles. Some appear to be part of a construction site, but the placement and amount of objects makes no sense for any sane building project. I also noticed all the street signs are locked to the don't walk warning, but if the goal was to restrict movement, they've failed. It's easy enough for me to walk around or jump on these makeshift barriers. Can I switch? See, it all looks fine and dandy, and then you run into, like, an invisible anything. It's just... Oh. It's not invisible. It's there. It's a door. I've never used one before. Engineer's world. I haven't encountered the engineer yet, but his handiwork is evident. An entire city materialized before my eyes, thrust upward from the barren surface of the planet. His control of the organism is incredible, but can he help me stop the disease? All I can do is keep looking for him. Oh, there you go. That's probably what we had to do. I feel like this is gonna be the death of me. Because this isn't a very good platforming. But I'm going to hope. No! Okay. Wait a sec. Do I just drop down? Am I overthinking this again? Because I see a note. I see a bunch of notes over there. So maybe. Because there's no way to get up. Just jump. It's fine. I don't know if that was correct. Look at all this stuff. The labyrinth. No, I already read this shit. Wait, did I? Oh, wait, hold on. No, I didn't. I wish I could say I am near death, for death at least is an end. Instead, what looms ahead is an eternity in physical and mental isolation. For weeks, we enjoyed invigorating discussions on physics, philosophy, consciousness, and increasingly more abstracted on complex ideas. My words can't begin to describe the substance of our revelations, but suddenly, just as our insights accelerated, the technician became unhinged. The brilliance was still there, but it became a quest for knowledge driven by cruelty. His latest creations have grown erratic and increasingly violent. Shortly, he directed his malice towards me and the others. For the last week, he's been experimenting with a labyrinth of some sort. Just yesterday, he unleashed an attack that rendered me unable to take my human form. He said it in jest, but I'm worried this will soon be my fate. A curse that would be hard enough for anyone. But after achieving such heights of knowledge and experience, I don't know if I can survive even a day of this torturous imprisonment of the mind. Only a barbaric god could summon the jealous hatred to inflict such eternal contempt. But I suppose that is what he has become. He has tasted the tree of knowledge and will have it shared with no one. It was a dull ache at first, but as the days went by, it's become a throbbing pain. I know what this means, and I'm actually aware of why it's happening. Try as I might, I will never forget the pain this illness unleashed on my sister all those years ago. This world that has so much creative power can also fuel our sicknesses. I had hoped my work with the organism had eliminated the threat, but as corruptions are likely a virus, always mutating and evading our best defenses. The engineer speaks of a solution, but I fear it may be too late for our colleague and for me. The organism has given us powers that are frankly biblical. Most of us stumbled onto it. In the short amount of time they have to sleep, some of the scientists dreamt of wondrous things which then churned into reality by the time they woke. But one man's beauty is another man's horror. The technician didn't take it well. Like how some fathers that see their child and can only think of all their own failures. This power should have been a cure for our suffering. But for him, it was the fuel for the disease. Calling it biblical is unfair. Is fair. I think can't have heaven without hell.
He knows my weakness. He abuses my disability for mere spite. But what he calls weakness, he will soon discover is my strength. My body may be imperfect, but my mind more than makes up for it. For now, I play the part of a chastened victim. So he won't expect my counterattack when it comes.
Oh, so that's the engineer. So the engineer is male. I thought, well, how do we know the engineer is male? Am I even going to be able to make my way up there? Damn this fucking game, bro. I think I just I don't know. Yeah, this is the beginning again. Ugh. That's right at the beginning. I didn't know where I was supposed to go. Do I have to go all the way around again? I don't know. Okay, where was he talking about? Oh, I see it now. It's just they have some in the sky and it looks like you're supposed to climb it, but I don't think you are. There's a lot of it that they put in here, but it's completely irrelevant. Like, you don't have to access it, but it looks like you do. So that's my own fault, I guess, but still. What do you mean, Anthony? Like, how do you opt in to receive a gifted membership? It should ask you defaultly, usually, when you're on a browser. But if you tap my, like, if they make it really hard to opt in, honestly. It's, like, a lot harder than it looks. You're supposed to go, I think if you go to the channel and my channel, you tap the membership tab, there should be an opt-in, like dots, I think, somewhere. If someone gifts something, you can tap the 3 dots too, and it should give you an opt-in option.
He's the only one who can control the phenomenon. But I discovered a few things of my own. He may have made the buildings fly, but I discovered how to fly myself.
Whee! See a ladder up to the side.
Site, and I'll show you my work. I'll show you how we can stop him.
Him flying away was a bit comical, I'm not gonna lie to you. Thank you, Fox. You know more about it than I do. There's a ladder over there. I want to see if I go that way, what happens. I mean, I have to really fly, so I'm wondering if I should go to the tip top. See if I can make it. Thanks for rejoining, Anthony. I appreciate it. Ah! So instead of, like, I don't think I need that much height. Let's try and stand on the corner. How are you supposed to reach that? I feel like you're supposed to reach that. Oh, fuck you, no! Dude, I had it. Yeah, Angela, I have. Dude, I know I can get that. I'm not really flying, I'm boosting. Let's get a running jump. That was pretty good. Oh, I got some speed. Wait. Dude, is there nothing here for real? Oh, I can climb it. Oh, it was an achievement. Leap of faith. Climb high and keep going. Okay, well, that makes sense. I'm probably gonna end up dying then. Okay, well, I was like, why is the ladder doing that? Let's see if we can make it back. I don't know if we can make it back. He just kind of jumped off. I'm probably gonna just drop, which might be faster. Made it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Yeah, it's a VOD. That was back when I was still recording videos. I think that was in 2018 it came out, right? 19 maybe? 18, 19, I think that came out, and I was still I was streaming on Facebook at the time, but I was still making main series over here for this channel. I should be able to make that jump. I'll go right to the tip top though, just to give myself as much of a gap as possible. I hate how letting go of the booster just stops you dead. That's not how it works. That shouldn't be how it works. Okay, what good is all this creative power if we can't fix what's right in front of us? The technician is suffering, tortured by his own poisoned mind. His interactions with the organism spawn death and perversions instead of life and beauty. But we can help him. The ring will cleanse him, channel all the negative energies corrupting the phenomenon. We just need more time to finish the specifications. Of course, more time is the one thing we don't have. The one thing we can't create. Engineer. So should we boost? I think it wanted us to... Yeah, see, we just managed to make to the top. There he is up there. Just chilling in his wheelchair like a boss. Love it. There's this puzzle game that literally just came to my mind, and I forget what it was called. And remember, it took place... Shit. It was like a puzzle game, but you played as like...
I believe with this
Oh, that's gonna bug me. I don't remember what it was called. Why do I think of these things? Because then it doesn't matter what it's called, but I feel like I have to know what it's called. Just trying to remember. It involved like... I think it was a first-person one. I think I played it last year. It involves...
I don't have the time to explain.
No, I'm mixing them up, I think. No, that was it. Shit, it was the one with the trees. No, not the trees. Oh my god, I have it in my head, but I can't. It wasn't really like this. It was like a fixed camera. And it was like, you were like standing above, and I remember there was like an achievement for like getting like a plastic bag. And the worlds were all like...
Hurry to the tower!
The worlds were all like, wait, that tower? For real? Oh, God. There was, like, oil rigs, and you had to shut down the oil rigs, and then there was, like, you had to, like, save planets. Unless I'm mixing up a couple, but I think that's what it was. It didn't work. I remember there was different areas, and they all represented, like... I could be mixing up games, I don't know. It's been far too long. Yeah, that's gonna bug me. I can't remember. I just remember ziplining, and then there was a puzzle with different symbols, and it was like there was like a power puzzle. So one level we were up in like this electrical area, and then there's another level where we were in like a forest, and each area had like a different theme to it. And there was one point where you're actually in like a big junkyard, and you had to like dodge these enemies that were crawling through the junk. Do you know what I'm talking about? But the first level, the first area you were in was like in a sand area, and like all these people were like frozen in time. Yeah, I don't know what game that was. Breakthrough. Until now, the system has required a seed object of some sort, a photograph or some other image for the organism to use as a template. But no more. I have cracked the code, and now I can create from imagination. I dream the shapes, I splash the paint across the canvas in my mind, and everything becomes possible, becomes physical. Do I channel a river? Do I mold mountains? This world is my training ground. Perhaps when I am finished, I will craft a new world, the engineer. Well, he seems to be doing that. After the stream's done, I might have to try and figure out what it was. I'll know when I see it / hear it. Can we just spawn out of here, or is there something we have to do? It's possible this one isn't powered up. It was like a third-person puzzle platformer. It was platformer mainly, but there was like I can't really give you an idea. I just, Jesus. I think I played, like, you know how time goes by super quick? 1 second. Safety officer. Other side of the world, a diseased individual. I've gained more insight. Wait, what's this? Imperfect creations. Come across an object that has not fully materialized. Seems like there's some kind of disease in the system. Or maybe it's just not perfectly computed, like trying to paint someone's portrait when they are looking in another direction. No, it wasn't Scarf. It was new. It like came out like last. Scarf was like, they did like a PlayStation 5 release, but the game had been out for a while. This game was brand new at the time. And I remember it was about you trying to like heal the world. Basically, you were trying to heal the world, and you got, there was an achievement for like shutting down like all the logs, or all the oil rigs, and I never did that. I missed like one in the entire game. That was the only achievement I didn't get in that game. Anyway, another trip through another portal. This time, magnetic readings are flipped from what I measured at all the other locations. I appear to be on the opposite hemisphere of this world now. Temperature readings are a bit higher as well, but my suit is holding up okay so far. Ah, no, I remember. I did split it into 2 streams, though. I remember this one I had to split into 2 streams. I'm pretty sure. I must have read that. Did I read that? I don't know, whatever. The oil rigs were like save points, but it was mainly a big fixed camera platformer. It was a very interesting game. Overall, I enjoyed it, but there were moments of it that were frustrating. That's it. That is the one. After Us. That is it. Yes, thank you. That is it. Just needed my my sleuths to do their jobs. Thank you, Swift. An unfinished tree. An oddly beautiful discovery. I've come across a massive tree trunk that is only half formed. It appears the substrate, the alien organism that fuels these creations, was exhausted or used up during the development of the structure. Or maybe the organism isn't to blame. Perhaps whoever was guiding it was not as skilled or capable of manipulating the phenomenon as scientists and the engineer. I guess I didn't really read this, did I? I've gained more insight into the monstrous creature that has been threatening me and the others. I believe this is to be the technician, or I should say one of the many forms of the technician. Originally a member of the science team, for one reason or another, he experienced a negative reaction when he interacted with the phenomenon. While the others were able to harness the wondrous creative powers of this world, for the technician it mutated him into a shape-shifting perversion of man. He particularly likes taking the form of a long-dead friends or relatives. But why? What is he trying to accomplish beyond suffering? And what exactly initiated this man's terrible sickness? The engineer believes that he can cure the disease and heal this world. Hell, maybe even heal the corrupted scientist. The one they call the technician. If I hadn't seen it myself, I'd think the engineer was insane. But I watched as his experiment transformed a corrupted image, fully restoring it. Before I could learn more, the creature attacked. I was going to climb down a radio tower, but I didn't make it that far. The jetpack slowed my fall, but it gave out near the end and took a hard hit. I think it's damaged beyond repair. Hopefully the exit portal is nearby. I'm hoping it takes me back to the moon, but who knows, anywhere but here sounds about good now, right now. Blah, 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 blah. I'm wondering if I'm mixing them up. But I think after us there was a puzzle where you were in like the sky. Do you remember you're in the clouds and that you had to like ride these electrical wires? Like, you know, to get from platform to platform to solve different puzzles. I think that was still after us. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, stop doing this. I've already read all this. Wait, I don't think I did read this. I wish I could say I'm near death. For death at least is an end. Instead, what looms ahead is an eternity of physical and mental isolation. But the cancer's returned, I read. For weeks we enjoyed invigorating discussions on physics, philosophy. Yeah, I read this. I think. Yeah, no, I read that. This is what I'm saying. They re-highlight them, and it's just confusing. Anyway, whatever. Let's just keep going. Eric, I don't think you'll have to ever ask about Heavy Rain Portal or Condemned 2. I would never mistake those games for something like that. Those are some of my favorite games of all time. And none of those even really applied, though. What? Can you imagine? Condemned 2, that was it. Now, the day I forget about Condemned or anything that happens in Condemned, I will have Alzheimer's or something like that. Dementia. Something will be very wrong with me. Yeah, the glowing hair, definitely. This looks like I'm supposed to chuck it in that little hive-looking thing. It's making a weird whistle. There you go. This looks like... Oh, there you go. There's a power... There's one of those... Oh, we didn't see these. I love how they say this is a spiritual successor. It is a fucking successor. It's got all the same shit in it. That's a sequel. So why are they saying it's spiritual? Explore above the forest floor. Honeycomb. Alright, no more water. I fought these damn flames for 4 days until the river completely dried up. It had never stopped flowing before, but today it decided to vanish without saying goodbye. The ground is so dry, you wouldn't believe a river was ever present. This must be more of the technician's handiwork, right? Only the lower falls remain. I can't remember what the valley looked like now. All I see is fire. Orange, white, black, dead. Where the hell did the river go? Safety Officer Griggs. I may not be as skilled as the others, but I managed to create a forest environment. I know these are not real redwoods. The smell is wrong, and 100 other things. But hell if it doesn't take me back to my time in the woods. Yeah, I fought fires, but that was about saving the forest so it could be enjoyed by people and all the amazing creatures that live there. I always loved discovering some new salamander or bird or bug. Once I came across a massive hornet's nest, I was able to get up close to it without bothering them. I just stood there watching them come and go for about an hour, and I guess that really lodged in my brain, because this recreation is full of absurdly large, hive-like structures. Excuse me. I still haven't figured out why sometimes the organism creates things differently from what you actually remember. Alright. Next step. I should be able to fly over there. Oh no, I don't have the boost. Shit. Guys, I totally forgot I didn't have the boost anymore. All I can say right now, Fox, be prepared. You know what I'm talking about. Because that is exactly who we think. Oh shit, dude, seriously, no! Oh, what a save! Wow, maybe if I didn't say, I might not have... What's going on here? So don't touch it? That wasn't Nightbot, John. It literally is not... Don't give Nightbot credit. That was literally Fox's thing. Fox did the dub. Did the work, give him the credit. Maybe I have to interrupt this one. I did not mean to jump and I almost died. There you go. Stag. He's making some weird fucking noises in this forest. Yeah, I'm just collecting pictures. John, remember, Nightbot isn't a person. Nightbot is literally a bot. It just looks for codes. Like it looks for things that aren't allowed. So that's why I'm saying you don't have to apologize for something Nightbot times you out for, because usually it's a mistake. Because Nightbot is literally an automated software that like is just there to help moderate. So like it detects spam and things like that, but sometimes it's a little too sensitive. Damn. PTSD. There's a reason I got out of wildfire work, the nightmares. I watched my buddy die during one of my final jobs. The fire was at least 30 meters tall. 1,700 degrees of unruly, unhinged anger. It swallowed him, burned him, suffocated him, boiled him alive. He was a black skeleton wearing a jacket of ashes, reaching for me with his dumb, toothy smile, asking me to join his party in hell. I haven't seen Michael in 10 years, but today I watched him die 4 times. By the sound of the fire outside, it sounds like his 5th performance is coming. Maybe I'll take his hand this time, and the nightmares can finally end. Excuse me. Ow.
Hello there! The firestorm is raging up here. I cannot get down to you right now. Take control of the water cannon on the back of the truck and knock those flames down.
Bro, I'm an astronaut. I get so much ass, call me an astronaut. Gucci. Damn, that's a drop and a
I
half.
think you got it under control. There's another truck up ahead if you run into more fire. I'm working on a blaze up here too. Making progress, but I'm not sure it's contained. So I've got to get back to work. Hey, look. See my house still standing on the ridge? And I guess we succeeded.
Where's your house? Oh god, we're spreading fire! Shit! Turn it off! Turn it off! We got a Flammenwerfer. And we're setting the whole world on fire. I didn't want to set the world on fire. I just want to return to Houston. No, I guess call Houston would have been better, not return to Houston. Houston, we've had a prob. I've lost my crewmate. We're burning down the house.
Hot.
Well, no, the house is in good shape.
Like bones of a carcass left out in the desert. When the sun goes down, I just keep hoping that this'll be the night I
What
get
a
to
view, man. How much did you pay for this fucking thing?
Just one moment. But every night the fires.
Oh god, it's burned down! Oh no! No!
Black fires burning
Oh man.
everywhere. He was just toying with me. Could have killed me whenever he wanted.
It looked like it was fine and then it's all toasty.
Finally just left it all to crumble.
Uncover cold bones in a hot land. Oh, are these like mammoth tusks? Yeah. Figures in a world filled with fire, I come across a relic of the Ice Age. I'm still struggling to make sense of why something like a woolly mammoth skeleton would be here on a world light years from Earth. But I've also witnessed the materialization of human structures, other people, and even an entire city. This alien species is an incredible mimic, and it simply spits out what the human visitors input. We carry with us a lifetime of memories of objects and interactions. These scientists happen to bring along information about our planet's life forms, so the system was happy to oblige and call forth these creatures as well. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm hungry as dick, so I'm gonna get... Wait, that sounded wrong. I'm not hungry for dick. I'm just gonna get food. Hold on. Sorry, guys. The downside about streaming is, like, I can't do regular things without making you wait an extended period of time. Yeah. Let's just get this game done. I think we're close to the end anyway. We're close to it. Fairly close. It's a separate entity. You should be enrolled. You gotta remember, it's not, just because you're enrolled doesn't mean you'll get it. Right? There's a lot of factors. It prioritizes a lot of things. But you should be enrolled, I think. Others are here will try to reach you. Corruption spreading quickly. Disease 1 has left this moon, infecting the planet. Until now, I believe we were stranded on a distant planet. It didn't occur to me this incredible word was merely a moon. But now in the sky, I can clearly see a nearby rocky world. A creature has utterly ravaged this moon, and now it seems he's made his way down to the planet. He's consuming it as well. His madness was not without a plan. Growing his power to the point where he could reach the planet, I fear for what is coming next. There's no way I can stop him now. So I seriously wish I had an auto walk going on here. Is this gonna bring us to the next chapter already?
Is that really you? I think we're finally synced up.
Am I moving?
So I guess that corrupted creature, he finally destroyed this moon. His goal all along was to reach the planet. I suppose once he consumes this world, well, he'll be powerful enough to leave the star system. But look at him, man. It's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my parents were really superstitious people. My dad told creepy stories about aliens, about creatures in the woods. My mom, she was sure the stars were angels. Heavenly hosts, she called them. Anyway, I remember as a kid I would look out at the universe, the stars at night, just the sense of awe and wonder was so immense. I stopped believing in the supernatural a long time ago, but the awe and wonder is still there. If anything, it's greater. Stories just trivialize the enormity of it all. There's no story for this. My God, no words at all. Sorry, buddy. I guess I'm just rambling here since we're close to the end. This is the end, right? I think the planet's getting closer every minute. Won't be too much longer until we hit the atmosphere. And, well, I've got another problem now. Only about 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. I'm going to turn off my comms.
The rock monster we've seen multiple times, actually, guys. He's the main villain in this game.
Godspeed, my friend.
He just changes images a couple of times. He changes to, you know. Yeah, that moon got colossally fucked. Looks like we're approaching the atmosphere. I think we'll be okay. We're dropping in the cool way. This is the final chapter. Survive the unsurvivable. Because we gangsta.
Right? Well, maybe that wasn't the end. For now, anyway.
Who's that?
Look, the fires. They're heading this way. We need to get moving.
Coming. Is he actually here, though? Looks like he is. I sweat all the liquid out of my body. Everything is hot, dry, like bones of a carcass left out in the desert. When the sun goes down, I just keep hoping that this will be the night I get to feel cold. Just one moment, but every night the fires get stronger. There were black fires burning everywhere. He was just toying with me. Could have killed me whenever we wanted, or he wanted. I guess he got bored. He finally just left it all to crumble. Some questions are better left unanswered. Last week, the engineer gave me a photo that captured the technician as a very young man. The photo was badly damaged, and the engineer was unable to get it to react with the phenomenon. I urged him not to pursue this, but after a time, he convinced me to try my own technique. After a few false starts, I was able to initiate a reaction. I've come to regret this experiment above all others. I expected the photo to resurrect the cat, or maybe a replica of the young man. Instead, the most horrific scene played out before me. A father figure materialized first, a malformed construction of charcoal black tendrils. The man then spoke, I should say screamed, at the boy, castigating him for befriending a classmate who behaved like a girl. He then swung at the boy, missing him. He's striking the poor cat instead. Oh man, I wish he hit the boy. I dared not watch any further, quickly powering down the apparatus. If any good has come from this, it is that I now understand the root of his hostility towards me, his hatred for anyone other than Forge as a child. I still fear him, and now I pity him more.
Hey, it's some kind of portal device.
Mm-hmm.
Can we use it to cure the disease?
This is very vast, and it looks very familiar, too. For a hot second, I forgot this guy was with me. Wouldn't cat jail be a jail for cats and not people who hurt cats? What would cat jail look like?
There's some energy rocks over here.
Damn it. Boss bite.
Activate the ring. Hurry.
I'm working on it. Oh my lord, is that him? Well, is he just gonna teleport? What's the objective here? Whoops. Is that his dome? This is where he came out of. But I don't have boosters anymore, guys. I hear like a siren. Okay, what do I do? Like, it's currently telling me activate the large portal ring with the energy rock. I did that. Can I free my boy? No. It looks like all you have to do is walk up to him, but it's not doing that. Unless there's something in the distance I'm not seeing. Is that something? Bro, nothing's happening. Unless, again, I walk past something. This looks like his finger. Nothing's happening, though. Oh, dummy! I forgot the switch is over here. Sorry, I gotta activate the switch here. My bad. Sorry. Gotta follow the path. Inventory. Ha. Kill him with fire.
Stop. Killing will not provide the cure.
In a million years, I cannot begin to describe the events of the last few minutes. Beyond the visual spectacle, I felt centuries of knowledge and enlightenment flood into my mind. These beings spoke without words, but I perceived more information that could fill all the books in all the world 1,000 times over. I'm sure it sounds like the rantings of a religious fanatic, but this was not a mystical experience or a surge of emotions. It was a raw transfer of information from the natural sciences, mathematics, theoretical physics, and so many other fields of study dumped into my brain in an instant. If only you can understand, but then how will anyone understand? I've been given an immense gift that I can't possibly expect anyone to comprehend. Excuse me.
We believe we could create at will. But in truth, nothing new is ever created. Nor does anything ever truly die. Matter merely changes form. Even in death, our bodies return to the universe. And so too, our minds. And all our memories ripple through memories and minds of others. And so, all
Is one.
Wow.
Do not be afraid. There is no more threat, no more disease. From your perspective, our bodies are frozen in place, but in reality, we are everywhere. In the ground beneath your feet.
This is like an illusion?
We are connected with the entire planet. And it is so much more than that. When you activated the portal, we launched across the universe in a nanosecond. As I speak, we
that over there?
are exploring star systems you cannot fathom. Worlds
I'll let this
you
finish.
would not survive. Phenomena you couldn't possibly understand. Our bodies may appear motionless to you, but by the end of this sentence, we will have traveled another 1,000,000 light years.
Wow. Okay, let's pull up that other note. A vast and crumbling city is all that remains of the civilization that lived here. These buildings appear to be mostly abandoned, probably for hundreds if not thousands of years. At first I thought they left through the portal. Then it occurred to me these structures are designed for a humanoid species, with windows, doors, walls, and roofs. But the life form I've encountered here is much more advanced and much more diffuse. What is now a vast network of living cells infused with the sky and the grounds was once a society of individuals. They evolved beyond the need for human-like shelters. Probably long before they built the portals. Did they ever take the shape of their former selves? Maybe to visit their homeworld, walk the land, explore the ruins. What the hell is this? Memorial. Pay tribute to someone important to you. Wait, was this an optional area? What was our friend's name? Or you can literally pop like... So we can do our own friend? Nothing is created. Nothing ever truly dies. Matter merely changes form, and while there is ugliness in the universe, stand back a little and you'll see it was overwhelmed by the beauty. This was the heart of what the scientists communicated to me in the valley. The priest and the agnostic alike will suffer pain and death. But if you step back from yourself and take in the world as a whole, you'll see that suffering is a mere speck in the unfathomably vast expanse of existence. I lost a close friend years ago, but now I realize that our friendship was greater than the two of us. Memories are real, tangible formations in our brains. When we spend time with someone we care about, our bodies are physically changed, and our brains are rewired. Thus, even after our loss, that someone is still with us. We become a part of them. and they become part of us physically and mentally. We're all connected, and those connections are constantly changing and strengthening the bonds we share, even beyond death. Of course, I'm sorry my friend is gone, and someday I too will die, but the universe will go on, and someone somewhere out there will look our way and marvel at the beauty we leave behind. Inscriptions here suggest this is a kind of temple, or maybe more like a memorial. And inside, the walls project a world I can only imagine is light years away. Are these places connected, and who is being memorialized here? After contemplating these things for a while, I've come to realize the questions as presented by this monument are also the answers. Every place is connected, and as for who we... Jesus. And as for who to memorialize, that's a question for each individual who journeys here. I think I'll use the device outside and entry to emblazon the initials of my dear friend. What was his friend's name? I don't think we actually know. Hey, Juan. Oh. You know what? This thing is really slow. I'm being selfish. I'm just putting my initials up there. There we go. Why'd you do that? Because I love me. No, you don't. No, I don't. Looks like they're gonna make me walk all the way around the outside, much like Trailer Park Girls. Trying to eat this crumbled protein ball is very difficult. Ah. Okay. There. It's done. It looked like there was a big gap.
You don't need the relic devices anymore.
Part of a balanced lunch, Angela.
Is fused with energy from the organism. We have unlocked its power to transform, to reorganize itself into limitless forms. And now, this power is yours. I've reprogrammed the portal to return you to Earth's moon. From there, you can make your way home. We are too much changed to ever go back. You may stay here as long as you like, but when you are ready, step through the portal.
Well, I'm ready.
Goodbye. For now.
Oh, I gotta pick a picture. I see. I mean, I'm picking cats all day or day. Oh my god. That is truly glorious. Well, obviously, I'm going to pick the cat. You must think me crazy. Oh, wait, do I have to pick them all? I actually don't think that was the right cat. Or, sorry, every cat's the right cat. I don't think that was actually what I needed to pick. I am very confused. Oh, do I maybe just have to select where I want to go and then walk through on the other side? I mean, this is obviously like the end of the game, and it's like, oh. Bro, where do I fucking go? I don't see a switch or anything. And well, to be fair, I did fall off. I thought maybe I could just go up there and it would fast travel me. But it's apparent I have to actually walk into it. Unless that the bright green light is where we need to go. I'll just head to her. Anywhere there's a green glow, that's where you gotta go. Unless you're just the projector. Why did they make this so unobvious? It's just like, am I supposed to make a bridge? Like, am I just picking the wrong image? Like, I don't know what's going on. It looks broken up there. And everywhere it takes forever to get to it because it's such a massive scale. I haven't decided yet, Jake. I don't know. I gotta run through my list of shit. I haven't decided anything. What's up, Alan? I don't think there's a way to get up there, so I think I have to pick something that is gonna make a bridge. Maybe something that makes a bridge. They're just standing there like, is he gonna figure this shit out? Like, I can't hold this projector open for this long. I have shit to do. Okay, we'll try this again, because clearly whatever we did didn't work. Yeah, I gotta spawn something in. That's gonna give me a bridge right here. Yeah, I've just been spawning the wrong items. Return home. Successfully finished the game. Wow. Under 4 hours.
Houston, are you reading us over? I don't know what happened to the comm. Y'all see us all the way down here? We're just seeing you now.
Okay. So, yeah, there's only 6 chapters, and we beat it, and we went away for a bit. Like, there were a couple times I got up, and I went and did something. And I just looked at my achievements, and I unlocked them all, so I didn't miss anything. Okay. So, this game retails, I think, without the discount, for, like, I think the game was, like, 25, 30 bucks when it first came out. And now it's on sale, I think, because of the release on PlayStation and Xbox. So the PC version is still cheap. It's 10 bucks Canadian anyway. But I did all the achievements, and I went through the game, and it took me under 4 hours. There's not a lot here at all. There's like no content in this game. It is very much a walking sim, but it is not really fun. Normally, I can enjoy a walking sim when it gives me a lot of good and entertaining story. Doesn't really do it. Much like its predecessor, it doesn't really do it, and honestly, it's kind of a letdown. There's no reason to buy this game even on sale. I really don't see the point of it. There's no like feeling of, oh, that was really cool. There was no real moment where I was like, this is really cool. I mean, I guess kind of in, like, you know, when the moon turned into like the town, that was kind of neat, but it's going to be a forgettable game, and it's a shame. I just feel like it was so bland, and there could have been so much more here, but they didn't really advance on the first game. The first game was longer, but also the first game had less in it too, so it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad I tried it. I always like to try new things, but, you know, sci-fi is usually my favorite genre, but this just didn't cut it for me, so, yeah, I guess the music was pretty cool. That's a positive for it. I mean, it wasn't a bad game, don't get me wrong. I don't want to make it seem like, oh, it's a go, that's a 1 out of 3, 1 out of 10, I mean. But honestly, based on what you're getting, it's very meh. And I guess it was pretty, and it's a pretty inexpensive game at the moment, but everything goes on sale, you know what I mean? That doesn't really change the price point. I know they would have, I'm pretty sure they wanted 3 or 30 bucks when it first came out, and which is pretty standard for a, you know, an indie game these days. But if you know where you're going, you can beat this, and I can totally see under 2 hours easy. I was wasting a lot more time. I was reading dialogue, things like that. If you didn't do any of that, I mean, I guess that's kind of your fault if you don't, you know, because that's part of the game. But not everyone's gonna read the dialogue, so you're really gonna lose your time there. So if I had to rate this game, I know it's you know, it's a year old, not even a year old yet, but it's still something I'm playing, and the console version did come out, so people who didn't have a PC that, you know, that they game on now can do so. So it's important that I give you guys an idea. And obviously on console, I found that whenever you buy for something, pay for something on like PlayStation, especially PlayStation or Xbox, it'll usually be marked up a little bit than on PC. So I don't actually know the current price of this game, but I don't think I can recommend it to you. If you're into like achievement hunting, trophy hunting, yes, you're probably going to get the achievements really fast. It's a nice easy 1,000, you know, gamer score or platinum, whatever you're playing on. Because I wasn't even really trying. I was just exploring, and I got every achievement in the game. I wonder if anything is technically missable. And even if it is, you can go to select chapter and pick what you want. So based on what the game is, and based on, I'm honestly think I'm going to match it. I think I'm going to match with its predecessor, Lifeless Planet, and going to give it a 6, a dead even 6. It's not a bad game, hence why it's not in, you know, down low, but it's above average in the sense that it's got some form. The music was decent. It's not that expensive, but it loses that big point just because there's nothing real. There's no replay value whatsoever, at least in the other game. You know, I changed my mind. I'm giving it a 5. It's mid, right down the middle. It's not great. It's not bad. just because there's not a whole lot of content here. It isn't a cheap and inexpensive game. There is some lore here, but it's not much, and you don't really care that much about it. So I think it's more of an offender than the predecessor, Lifeless Planet, because at least with Lifeless Planet, there was a replay value, and there was like, oh, I want to see all the ways I can die. I'm going to try and play this without dying. So there at least was that. Here, there's nothing. There's nothing a lot there. So there are better games out there. I would honestly, if it's coming out on PlayStation and Xbox, you know, you're probably better off getting something else. Or if you really want to play this game, wait until it's even cheaper. That's all I can say. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, of course, be sure to leave a like on it, comment your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Make sure those post notifications are turned on with the bell icon so you don't miss anything I put out. Be sure to follow my socials. Got a Facebook, X, Instagram, Snapchat, Discord. Those are all linked in the description. If you want to get yourself, a shirt or a hoodie, there's a link in the description. Also an embedded feature in the description too that shows a preview of some of the items you can get. Just go to the website though, full range of products, easiest way to check it out. Big shout out to the sponsors, of course, DXRacer, Bones Coffee, The Ridge Wallet, Mad Rabbit Tattoo, and Jinx Custom Controllers. I use their products every day. You can check them out for yourselves with the links in the description. Be sure to use my promo code DANQ8000 to save at checkout. Finally, guys, be sure to check out and sign up for the Team 8000 membership program if you haven't done so already. It supports the page immensely. There's 4 different tier levels, 4 different price points for those tiers, of course. The higher up in the tier list you go, the better, more perks you get for signing up. But that entry level, the very first tier, it's a 99-cent tier, guys. It's $1, it's a pound, it's a euro, whatever you want to say. That's all it costs to sign up for that. For signing up for the program, though, you'll get things like custom badges by your name, custom emojis used in chat, exclusive video and stream access, priority and open lobbies, giveaways, discounts, plenty more. So working our way back up through the 400s. We ended up getting a few gifted here today, so thank you again for those, for that. Yeah, we're at 425 currently. Highest we've ever had is 663, just shy of 666, and of course 700 as well. 700 is the next major milestone, because at that point I can give you guys another emoji to use in the chat. So just keep that in mind. If you want to join that, there's a link in the description. There's a join button below the stream and on my main channel page as well. If you guys want to gift those members, you can do that as well. Right next to chat, you'll see a $sign. You click it, you'll get a drop down. You'll see the gifted member option. You can gift anywhere from 1 to 50 members in a single transaction, but ultimately you can gift as many as you like. If you're on iOS, you cannot gift or join the program via the app on your phone. You do have to use the browser instead. It's a bit of a workaround. Open Chrome, Safari, something like that. Go to youtube.com, sign in and check out the channel, and then you'll have the access to join and gift memberships that way. I know it's, like I said, it's faff, but I don't know. Hopefully they'll come out with something a little bit more user-friendly in the future for that. But until then, that's what we got to work with. Everyone else should be good to go through the app. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and hopefully we catch you tomorrow. I'm going to figure out something to play tomorrow. I'm actually only here for 2 more days. I am on Friday leaving, because this weekend we're doing a little get together out of town. We're taking a bit of a long weekend to do like a bachelorette party kind of thing out of town. So that's what we're going. So I'll be leaving Friday morning. So I will not be streaming, but I will figure out something to play for Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Thank you guys again. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and hopefully catch you tomorrow with whatever I decide on playing. We'll figure it out. All right, thanks guys. See you then. Peace.